Chapter 67, The Collection. Following the roar of the racing engines from the sports cars, Topaz hurried down the hallway. After a brief moment, she found herself in the vast underground garage, gazing in astonishment at the extensive collection of cars displayed on different levels. This place used to be an old concrete bunker from World War II transformed into an exhibition space with ornamental pillars and a curved ceiling. It's what people often refer to as boys and their toys. Julius Fox, known for dealing in advanced weaponry and classified information, had amassed a private car collection meant to impress his mainly male guests. Amidst the beautifully restored vintage cars, Topaz stood looking down at the assortment of sports cars parked on the level below. Just beneath her feet, she spotted the blonde woman in the blue dress she had a couple of times before clashed on. The woman, along with the garage's security guard, stood beside a convertible Volvo. Frustrated, the woman shouted at the security guard, "I'm not interested in this red Swedish car. I want one of those Ferraris over there." The guard responded respectfully, "I wouldn't refer to a Volvo C70 Cabriolet as a mere car, madam. Unfortunately, those Ferraris have no gasoline in their tanks. They're purely for display." An explosion rocked the building, serving as a stark reminder that everyone needed to move quickly to save their lives. Without second-guessing her options, Topaz jumped and landed in the back seat of the convertible. The seat spring launched her upwards, resulting in a mid-air somersault that could rival a skilled acrobat. She managed to land behind the wheel, press her foot onto the accelerator, and speed away. Catching sight of her, the woman in the blue dress angrily exclaimed, "Not you again." Topaz raced ahead, only to realize she was heading in the wrong direction, further into the garage. She made a sharp turn and retraced her path. The woman stood right in the middle of the way, holding a red fire extinguisher capsule over her head, and poised to hurl it at the Volvo. To frighten her off, Topaz pressed down on the accelerator. The woman still managed to launch the capsule toward the Volvo. Understanding that she'd be in grave danger if struck, Topaz had no choice but to slam on the brakes. The capsule hit the ground, cracking open and, with a whistling sound, releasing a cloud of white powder. Unable to maneuver around inside the cloud, Topaz pressed the gas pedal once again. She drove through the powdery haze and eventually collided with the woman. Topaz held her breath for a moment to avoid inhaling the powder, though she couldn't shut her eyes. Additional irritation from the smoke caused her eyes to burn even more. At last, she exited the garage, hoping the rain, pouring down, would wash away the powder. Unfortunately, it turned into a sticky substance that covered everything inside the car, forming a mask-like layer on her face. In an attempt to open the roof and shield herself from the rain, she pressed a few buttons, but unfortunately to no avail.